Oh, I'm live, but I don't think I'm live on Facebook. Hang on a sec, Groovers. It's just remove it and re-add it. Hang on a second. No, I don't want to delete it. Let me see. Has that fixed it? No. All right, I'm going to remove it. Save changes. And then I'm going to add it. Sorry about this, guys. I'm not completely unprepared, which is why I'm not even turning the camera on. Okay, we should be live streaming now over on my Facebook group too. Just give me a sec. I just want to check that. He's chatting to me live at the moment and he's bullshitting and he's setting up for the scam as well. For those of you following the Soft Six, for those of you who aren't, yep, so we're broadcasting on Facebook. That's awesome. Just check my channel on YouTube and mute it. All right. Hey, Lady Pegasus. Hey, Claire Bear. So, yeah, for those of you not following the Soft Six, it's essentially the second series of me, in a nutshell, wasting the time of a Nigerian scammer. There's two reasons I do it. One is ultimately if I get information, I've got people that I can send that to help locate him and bring him undone. But the other reason is I do it for entertainment purposes too. And the last time I did it, it was a series that lasted for 5 months. 5 months of stopping him, maybe not scamming entirely. I'm sure there's other people being scammed as well, but I'm taking up his time and maybe keeping one or two out of the... Oh, God, he's getting really snarky with me. Hang on, I need to expand the screen. So, yeah, basically it's a Nigerian scammer. It was a friend request on Facebook. I've since blocked him on Facebook and Messenger. We're now communicating entirely on Google Hangouts. Just told him off for being rude. All right, now I'm going to try and expand the screen a little bit like we did the other night. So what they basically do is with the scams is that they hook you in. I mean, this is the dude who told me he loved me within not even 24 hours of meeting me. Within 24 hours, he was also referring to me as his wife. And then what they do, normally with the last guy took a little bit longer, but then what they do is they set up a scam, and it's usually to do with the United Nations, and they're going off to do something amazing for the planet, and then something terrible is going to happen. And what they also tell you is that they are oh my God, I've just noticed he tried to call me at 8:28 a.m. and it's 6:07 p.m. Ooh. Yesterday. This is creepy. All right. So, oh, and a giant rose. All right. Let me get back to where we were when we cut off. I think it was me saying, you take care, wear your PPE and think of me with a koala. So what they end up doing is that they make out that they are contractors to the United Nations, and then they get sent somewhere and something terrible happens, and because they're a contractor, they ask you for money. Now, the problem with this fuckwit is that I think he will be more into, well, he's very angry tonight, so that could be fun. Let me just keep him on the hook, though, because I wanted to scroll through. All right. So I've asked him to provide an explanation, and hopefully he'll spend a bit of time writing that, or he'll do some more copy pasting like he has been from the, I think, Wikipedia page about the United Nations. So That's why I've gone live, because it could be entertaining. So let me share the screen. Okay, that's as big as I can get it. So he's messaged again. So I'm going to quickly run through where we're up to with him. I will look at chat. Hey, Ruth. Hi, everyone else who's watching. I will run through this really quickly so we can start chatting with him, because he's bullshitting. So that was the last thing I sent him the last time we were live. Then he sent back, take care, okay. Then Monday, sweet baby angel, good morning, how was your night? I didn't respond because I was pissed off with him, remember? Then yesterday, hello, sweet baby angel, are you there? How was the pool party? Then he sent a giant rose. I hadn't even seen all of this. Are you there? Then he tried to call me. Creepy. I don't know why I didn't know about that. I log out of Google Hangouts, by the way, under this account when I'm not speaking with him. Okay, sweet baby angel, I hope you are safe. Hello, sweet baby angel, are you there? And then he tried calling again at 8:28 a.m. this morning. Are you okay, sweet baby angel? I hope you're okay, dear. I will be waiting for your message, dear. Let me know when you are free, okay? So then just to sort of, keep the fuckwit on the hook. And hi to everyone in Facebook land too. Thanks, Lady Pegasus. There's no comments coming up from Facebook yet, but hopefully there's a few people that can join us. To sort of keep the prick in the loop or on the hook, I responded today. I said, hello there. Sorry I've been so busy. How are you? I have a friend visiting shortly. Talk later. I'm fine, dear. It's good to hear from you. I hope you are doing well. That was at 11 from him. Then at 5:20 this afternoon, hello, sweet baby angel. How are you doing, baby? And I responded, hey there, doing great. Just about to head home. Okay, baby, I hope you're safe, sweet baby angel. Where are you? Where are you now? We are. I'd love to correct his grammar, but what's the point? I'd be correcting every second sentence. I'm on my way home, like I said. Where are you now? Am at home. There's the am. That's the giveaway with them. They don't say I'm at home. It's am at home. How was your day? And then I said, are you working today? Mine was long and I feel a little unwell. Might just need some dinner. And then I get, okay, sweet baby angel. I'm really regretting asking him to call me sweet baby angel now. But anyway, at least he's obeying me and calling me that. I will look at chat when we catch up with him, because I don't want him to disappear and he's angry. You're about to witness a fight, everybody. Then I asked him, have you eaten today? Yes, I will be going to work. There is a important meeting. Oh, really? Do you know what it's about? No, sweet baby angel. No, sweet. I have an important meeting to attend to. This would be going out of town. Would be back tomorrow. Please take good care of yourself for me. I would get back to you when I return. Great grammar, missing a few capital I's in all of that. At least he's not saying am having important meeting. Anyway, I said, okay, hope everything's fine. Let me know when you're back. Stay safe, Dr. Love Machine, because I thought he was signing off. I've just got home. I've had a shower. I was about to cook dinner. And he starts ranting. So I'm like, right, let's just go live and see where we go with this jerk. I'm doing a part-time job. Now, here we go. This is where alarm bells started ringing for sweet baby angel. I'm doing a part-time job to make me be able to go for my contract soon in Asia. It was also part of what I went to see my contractors for. No idea what he's talking about. And we have concluded that I have to go to Asia next week. So I would be able to execute the project. I'm going to be working there for 2 weeks and return back home for my retirement. God, he's a busy guy. And I said, wait, you're going to Asia? Wow, can you fly there? And then you are retiring? You'll be like me. Does that mean you are retiring back to the USA or Germany? And he says, after the pandemic, I can fly to Asia. Yeah, okay. And I said, right, but you said you're going next week. The pandemic is far from over. And then he says, I fly every mid-year, and this year have been scheduled. But now that there is pandemic, I have to wait if the airport will be open this month. You might be waiting a while, Groover. And I said, okay, so then you're not going next week. Sorry, I'm confused. And then I sent him this little koala who's actually frustrated and snapping a twig in anger. And then he says, if the airport doesn't open, then I'll have to wait till everything is fine again. Yeah, no kidding. After which I can purchase another ticket. And then I said, doesn't the US Army buy your ticket? Can't they fly you in one of their planes if it's essential travel? And then he says, and this is where the scam is starting to be set up, the UN. Now, he's never mentioned the UN. He's a German doctor working for the US Army based in London. That's what we've been told. But here we go. The UN can, but I want you to understand that this is my individual contract. So what they do is they say that they're on, that they're a contractor. So when shit hits the fan and I say, can't the UN pay for it? No, because I'm a contractor. I work with the health sector, wait for this, in Hong Kong. And I don't see any reason why the US government should be responsible for it. Well, firstly, fuckface, Hong Kong's never been mentioned. London has. And also the US government, who you're apparently working for. But okay, so now let's just erase all of that. You're a contractor to the UN working with the health sector in Hong Kong. Now, just a little thing, guys. Unless you're a citizen of Hong Kong, you cannot fly into Hong Kong at the moment. So I will be asking him about that when we start chatting with him. So then I said, okay, now I'm super confused. You said you're a German doctor. Is that correct? Yes, sweet baby angel. I'm from Germany, but I now work with the UN. And then I said, now wait. You also told me you're working for the US Army, correct? And you were based in London, correct? And he says, yes, sweet baby angel, I'm in London. So I said, so why are you now talking about the UN and Hong Kong? You haven't mentioned either of these before. And then he says, yes, I work at the US base here in UK as military doctor. And then I said, how can you be working for the US Army and the UN at the same time and for the UN as a contractor? Like, I know you're amazing, but there's no way you can do all that. Now, look at this patronising response. Copy-pasted from Wikipedia, I reckon. Do you know what UN signifies? It means United Nations. Fucking hell. And it comprises of many countries coming together to achieve a set goals and objectives, maybe not a copy-paste, in matters, no, it's his words, in matters that concerns health and well-being of the world as a whole. Thanks for that, fuckface. I said, I'm fully aware of what the UN is and what they do, but you didn't tell me you were an independent contractor to them. You told me you were working for the US Army. I'm giving you a chance to get your story straight here. I'm spoon-feeding the scammer. How's everyone going in chat? Hey, Kanga Blue. You want those koalas on your phone. All right, I'm going to keep going and to the bottom, and then we can start chatting with this dweeb a bit more if he's still around. So, yeah, I've basically invited this Nigerian scammer to get his story straight. And then look at this. There are a lot of countries with military base, and these countries are Australia. And then he's done the flags for all the countries: China, France, Germany, Greece, India, Iran. Oh, did you hear about Iran suing Donald Trump? We'll talk about that another time. Israel, Japan, United Kingdom, USA, and so many other countries. I work with the UN, and I also do private work too as a doctor. And then I said, am I getting a UN 101 lesson? Lol. Then he says, my contract with the UN will expire soon. It's going to expire before you can fly to Hong Kong. I can tell you right now, fucker. And what that happens, I have the right to set up my own personal healthcare centre. He'll probably ask me for money to help with setting that up. And then I said, which is great, but what about your contract with the US Army? And then he says, I have individual private clients I work for on special treatment. Wow. It seems you haven't been following up with what I've been saying. I have headache now explaining to you for so long. I said, I beg your pardon. That's very rude. I am paying attention, but you're confusing me. You're stories aren't adding up. And he says, I work with the UN. I say, not the US Army? Then why did you say that? Please explain to me. I want to believe you. You said you like honesty after all. Then this is new to me. I haven't seen this. So here are his 4 messages. I was employed by the UN, not US Army, but my duty is to treat and give aids to the US Army who are sick or injured. Well, I don't think that's a good thing to be giving them. I think medical treatment would be more appropriate. I have explained to you, and I don't know what else to explain for you to understand me better. I have done it the best way I could. Are you there? Yes, and I am always honest, and I have nothing to hide from you. You should know that. I am here. And thank you for your lengthy explanation. I'm not trying to give you headache. I'm trying to understand because you weren't clear. I went back to the beginning. You said you worked for the US Army. Right, he's chatting. So how are we doing, Groovers? I'm not going to go back up through what you've all been saying. Sorry about that, because I want to try and keep it all rolling along. What does Suki Lala give AIDS? Yeah, exactly. They do not want AIDS, Ruth. The US Army have their own doctors. They don't private contract out. Ridiculous. Or exactly. But this is where they're really, again, this is where they're so dangerous, because people do fall for this shit and people do send them money and iPhones and tablets and gold bullions, you name it. No, I didn't say you were giving me headache. I just am not good with so many explanations. And sometimes I think I owe not so many explanations until we meet. All right, what do I say to him in response to that? This would have to be the best live. It's a little cult show. It's fun, Lady Pegasus. Sometimes I think I owe not so many explanations until we meet. I'll wait till there's a comment. I'll just check YouTube because chat's usually a bit faster in there. No suggestions. All right, well, I'm just going to say to him, we may not meet for a long time because of the pandemic. So until then, this is a great way to meet. Get to know each other. You already call me your wifey, ugh, I hate that, and told me you love me, so why not talk about everything? I tread them and give them medicine, but I wasn't employed by them. I was employed by the UN. Please, let's stop here and move on to another conversation if you care. Okay, new conversation. What would you like to talk about? They're very good at, like my characters with him always ask them shitloads of questions, but they are very good at trying to give away as little information about themselves as possible. So they spend most of their time gushing over their victim, whether it's male or female, to get that person emotionally connected and hooked. And then that's when they start asking for money. So even though they haven't given much of themselves, the other person's already convinced this is all true love and so on. It's amazing how little information they'll give you before they start asking for money. The last guy, though, took months because I don't know why he took months, probably because he was a really bad scammer. Okay, yes, you are right, but with this platform we can get to understand each other. But yeah, no kidding, that's what I'm saying. You know, I was committed to this conversation and that made me feel we both are serious and committed to it and I want to give it a shot. What would you what you would like to do today and what is the time with you. I want to know the weather over there in Australia today. Why don't you Google it, mate? Oh, no, I'll do it. I told him I'm on my way home and I'm having dinner, so it's 23 degrees. Let me just give him a weather update. It's warm here, 23 degrees and 7 p.m. Oh, shit, what is the time? Alice Springs is a different time zone. I think it might be 6:30. And that tapping noise it is the 6:30, is my keyboard, and I can't do anything about that. I don't have the equipment to block it out. So sorry that there's little herds of elephants running around. And just gone 6 p.m. And then I'm coming over to chat to see if you've come up with some ideas of what we can chat about. Hi, Cherie. Yeah, he gives them AIDS and then he treads it. Horrible, isn't it? Gives them AIDS and then stomps on them. He's a confused tosser. Tell him you have a headache too. Oh, well, no, we're chatting. Hey, Taina, how you doing? We are on again. We're going to go on whenever it'll be night times. I've actually postponed my Ruby Princess show to tomorrow because he was live and bullshitting and I wanted you guys to see this. Sometimes I'll do a video and just show you what has happened overnight, or, you know, if I communicate with him. But when he's live and he's got attitude... Oh, okay. I'll ask him his star sign. I haven't had dinner yet. No, I have had dinner, but I'm okay. I don't need to eat when I'm talking with you. You are all I need. I do have to be a bit cheesy with him from time to time, as much as it makes me feel like I'm going to throw up. I hope you can always keep cool as you do usually. Oh, I'm very cool. Speaking of, what's your star sign? And how old are you? I can't recall. Right, let me get my notebook out. Hey, I watched an episode of Foreign Correspondent last night. It was a preview that they did on YouTube about the model in Sweden. It was so interesting. I'd love to, like the COVID-19 model and how bad it's been, but I'd love to do a live about it because, yeah, it was incredibly interesting. All right, where's his page where I keep all his personal details? Because, yes, my notes for him, Dr. Love Machine. I'm a German doctor working for the US Army in the UK. I've got a 6 or 10-year-old son. I've got an adopted daughter from an orphanage. I like football, and I'm from California, Houston, Texas. Babe, you need to eat. Your strength will keep you going. You need food to survive. You have not to starve yourself for our relationship or conversation here. Oh, my God. Does he think I'm an absolute idiot? I was going to call myself a ditzy. Cafe Enlightened. G'day, what a cool name. How you doing? It is too early in the relationship to be having headaches. Tell him can Google it. I'm just flitting down. Now, like you know, I do, I will take some suggestions, but not all of them. Time for some dirty talk. Me think, no, Lady Pegasus, I try to put it off. I did give him a headache, Claire Bear. This works better than Facebook. Yeah, YouTube's faster too. There's a delay on Facebook. But hello to anyone if you are watching over on Facebook at the moment too, Groovers. Good to have you in this new series, the Soft 6 Series 2020. The good news is he's a privately contracted doctor and under contract with the US Army, so he's rolling in. Well, that's true, Kanga. And also good for you for putting that in there because that's updating people as they come in. I'm seeing what he's been taking a while writing. Say you dream of nibbling on your, oh, good heavens. I'm 49. What about you? I already told him I was 42. One day when we meet. Oh, Lady Pegasus, you're taking me down the sexy time road. I'm not ready for this. He's calling you up. Oh no, I did. He did tell me his age. I didn't write it down. I've just written it now. I'm going to ask him again what his star sign is. One thing that's really interesting, I don't know if it happens with all of them, but the dude in the first series of the Soft Six gave me his actual birth date. When they located him, he had given me his actual birthday, not his age. The year was wrong, but he actually gave me his birth date and like day and month. Okay, but have you any plans yet for dinner? If yes, then I can be calm and know you are good to go. My chef will cook me something. Don't you worry about that. Probably a pork. No, probably a lamb shoulder, some vegetables. Nothing tricky. Oh, are you there alone? Is there anyone in there with you in the house now? Can I get a picture of you now and see what you look like today? February the 20th. See if he knows his star signs. Because that would be an Aquarius, right? He's right on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces. My bodyguard won't let me have a phone that takes photographs. I'm famous and I won't say that. I don't want to Google my name. Say that. Amazing too how you can bullshit them and like I had the other guy. I made up so many stories to get out of sending him photos. Was he having a bad night Monday? Yeah, it depends who it was. It depends who it was. Based in Hong Kong. Sometimes I think Australian English is different from British or the American English. So you mean my star rank? No, your star sign, astrological sign. That term is universal, at least in English speaking countries. My birthday is April 1. Full. Throw him an eating koala. Oh yes, let's do that now. I like throwing that random shit in the middle of the conversation. Just there's no eating koala. There's a surfing koala. Him. Why won't they let you take photographs? I thought you have your personal and private life also. I do have my personal and private life, but I had a very dangerous ex-boyfriend and my bodyguard is keeping me safe. You send, no, I don't want him to send me a picture of that other poor man. I still haven't done that reverse image thing. All right, what's going on in Chitty Chats? You have to save your food money to help him with his health clinic. So true, Ruth. So true. I know he's about to retire, but then in the same conversation, he's told me he's setting up his own health clinic. So once again, bullshit palooza. Oh my God, sorry about that. I just spilt my drink it's only water, but I just spilt it all over my table. Didn't go anywhere near my computer, but hit that like button. Yes, thank you. And yeah, Facebook, come over. Oh, hang on. Why don't I get the YouTube link? I didn't do that. And I'll pop it over into Facebook. Facebook's actually really bad when I go live. Like it actually freezes the screens, and then it gets really hard for me to get back to StreamYards. So I used to try to bounce between the two, but Facebook and YouTube are not speaking at the moment. So there you go, Groovers, over on Facebook, anyone that's watching there, if you want to hit that link, come over to YouTube. You just need a Gmail address, and if you don't have one, make one really quickly. Or you can come and watch, but you just can't talk. But if you create a little channel, and you're not obligated to upload content or anything like that, but if you create a channel, then you can participate in chat. It doesn't take long at all. Yeah, I didn't want to get into a completely full-on conversation about, he wants to exchange photos, Lady Pegasus. Well, that doesn't stop us from talking here and getting the opportunity to exchange photos of ourselves, sending a picture, if not difficult to do. Look, fuckface, it is. What's my bodyguard's name? Groovers? Come up with a fun name for my bodyguard. In the last series, I had a full-on affair with my personal chef, Fabio. So it'll be nice if you change your mind. Well, how can I change my mind, Dickwad? I don't have a phone on my camera. All right, talk to you later. What? He may not come back. He's grumpy. Brutus. Rustic mockery, Randy Richard Roberts. Look, if Mel pops in and she's okay with me calling him Randy, I will. But I need her permission. I don't want to give the full name because if he puts that into the Google machine, it'll probably come up. Bodyguard is Austin Powers. Boris sounds rather Brutus. I like Brutus. Brutus Maximus Sexius. We're going with that one. It's a combined effort by you guys. I love it. Brutus Maximus Sexius. Randy Andy. I can't do Andy. Long story. Can't do Andy. I'm sorry, I'm not. Please understand me. Oh, God, I feel like I need a song lyric for this. I want to understand you. Just give a few seconds. And he's about to get it. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but did you see how his little icon just went pale? I think he's either they're changing shifts or he's logged off. Hello? Me you're looking for? I think he's logged off. Or somebody else might be getting someone else might be logging in as him on another computer. He might have run out of data. I'm bummed that he's gone because I really wanted to ask him about whether he's a Chinese citizen. He is a pussy. He sure is. Titus. Well, I think Titus kind of almost, led to Brutus Maximus Sexius. Oh, no, we've got some. What do you mean by that? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Is there a koala in tears? Yes. You think I don't want you or what? I think you sound angry. And it's making me sad. Let's see what you guys are saying. Maybe he's onto us. No, they just don't like they don't like a person asking them questions. And I mean, he's been outed for being an absolute bullshitter tonight, and as a result of that, he's turned on me and he's being a prick to me. He has some sass, finally some substance from this guy. Say me your mind and I will let you know you were totally wrong to think about it. What the fuck does that mean? His attitude is bad. I want to smack him just saying, yeah, I hear. Rude, ain't no way to solicit money. Exactly. And when he does ask for money, when he will, I'll remind him of this conversation. They do get really angry. Is this guy tripping? It'd probably be funnier if he was tripping. What does that mean? What do I say to that? Say me your mind and I will. Always quote Pauline Hanson with these jerks. Ask him if you can talk to his brother. He does have a brother, doesn't he? That's another thing I didn't write. I've got to go back through the chat with him and get all of his. Speak to your brother. Agree. That is a brilliant example of the English language. But remember, English and Australian English are very different. Correct, Claire Bear. You have to be stupidly submissive with these jerks. And me questioning him. This guy's not as dumb as some of them. What do you think? That I don't want you anymore? He's saying whatever bad you're thinking from him isn't bad. Oh, good translation there, Rustic. Thank you. Tell him you are confused as you don't know what has upset him. Treat him and keep him keen, maybe. He said goodbye. He sounded angry with me. Did he say goodbye? All right, talk to you later. What else does... Oh, my keyboard's changed. to, like, you know, when you try to do capitals and stuff and it's changed it. So I can't do punctuation. Yeah, I can't do any. That's annoying. I can't remember how I change it back. But you know, when your keyboard things, like you can set it at different things. I need to put it back onto American or English or American English. I don't know, one of them. I don't think that. I just thought I had upset him. He was the one. Exactly. He was the one who said goodbye. Shift control. Hmm? He needs to do T's. Huh? Try pushing shift and control at the same time. Oh, to do punctuation. All right, I'll try it the next time I speak. I don't normally have to do that. That's annoying. But I'll give it a go, Tana. He needs to research audacious Aussies. Let's see what he comes back with. Oh, it changes your keyboard. Okay, all right. I'll muck around with it the next time. Thank you. I didn't know that. In the past, I just went into settings and keyboard, and he does need to study how to woo a woman. I mean, he just fed me a huge pile of crap. All of his stories have changed, and I know this one. This is the same scam, not the last guy, but the previous guy did. They go off. The one that I actually met, who then went on to pass on my information to scammers, he was an avian vet. He took a contract with the UN. He went to, where did he go? Somewhere where avian flu was really prevalent, via London. And then he injected a heap of birds that they had isolated that didn't have avian flu with the wrong injections and killed them all. And it was a massive fuck up, and he was terrified about the UN and going to jail and all the rest, and he tried to get money out of me so that he could buy the correct injection for the remaining chickens in some other enclosure. Yeah, avian birds. Yeah, he was an avian vet. I have that shit all the time. My friend had a cat who flipped a screen every time she went to the loo. Here he is. I haven't said to you goodbye. All I said was talk to you later, because I had spent much more time here than usual. And that doesn't mean I no longer have interest in you. I don't know how you misunderstand me here always, because you're a lying fucker. It goes into their pockets. Yep, every man and his dog. Oh, it was very brief. He said it right after I said I couldn't send a photo tonight. It was abrupt, and we have talked much longer than this. Don't blame me that I misunderstood that you are a German doctor working as a UN contractor for the US Army, currently based in London, and also running healthcare clinics in Hong Kong. That's a lot to digest, and you hadn't told me all of that before. Why is me asking questions about your life and wanting to get to know you better and understand your bullshit, or know how to understand you better. Such a bad thing. I can project back onto you, you jerk. They're really good at gaslighting. I think he's trying to treat you mean in the hopes to keep you more interested in him. He wants you to do the chasing. Well, when he comes back, I'm going to crack a whip and say, all right then, buddy, let's have sexy talk. And I feel sick doing this, but because there are people watching this as well, you're all as guilty in this as I am. Because it grosses me out. But this is also where we can have heaps of fun, because she's going to be kinky. I just wanted to know what love is. Brilliant. A little sad emoji at the end. But look at that description I wrote. That is what he has now told me. And yeah, good luck going to Hong Kong. He said he was going to Hong Kong next week. Then he said in 2 weeks when the pandemic is over. Should actually have a look at the figures for Nigeria. How are they doing with COVID-19? Are they having a bad time of it? He's a bit relaxed in his attitude about it, I think. Please, there is nothing bad about that. You totally misunderstood me when I say we can talk a little more later of. You confused me. Why can't you accept we both fucked up? Anywho, speaking of fucking, he kind of got a little bit sexy time with me last time, or was it the time before that, Sunday night? Remember? But then he went all Christian and talked about sex should wait. Oh, he's not getting ROI Tory. I don't know what that means. What's ROI? Voyeurs, you're all voyeurs. You are indeed. He couldn't lie straight in bed because he cannot keep. Exactly. He should take notes. But see how his little facey thing, his little icon's gone? I reckon he's run out of data. I reckon he's run out of coins. So he's either going to have to tell one of his buddies who's got some coins. Oh, he's back. Return on investment. I'm not big on money things. Can you tell? Lady Pegasus, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. That's part of the joy of this. And I do try to keep it really funny, but my mojo got burst last time, so... Sorry, I had to go to the door. Sounds like he's a pissy git. Yeah. No, I mean, I try to... That's why I try to keep it funny, but I also want to call him out on his bullshit. You know, we have to have an argument so that we can have make-up cyber sex, right? Perish the thought. But yeah, he's either gonna go down the sexy town road with us now, or he's running out of data, because they basically are in internet cafes pumping coins into a computer, and they're under the pump. You know, they're probably chatting to numerous... I mean, one of the reasons too that Monday night was really hard work was there were really long delays in the conversation. He was obviously chatting to several people at the same time. Oh, snap. There you go, Lady Pegasus. Just went back to chat. I'm just eagerly looking at the screen. I might try that thing and see if it fixes the punctuation thing. Yes, it has. Thank you, Taylor. The control shift worked. I'll remember that. I always have to faff around and change keyboards and stuff. Control Shift at the same time. I'm actually noting that. Doesn't happen very often to me, but when it does, it's annoying. So thank you. So I think from memory, Lady Pegasus, you will start the sexy talk with me wanting to lick his ears. Is that right? Did I remember that correctly? And the other thing I'm going to have to do, I'm making a little note here, is get some photos to start sending him. Now, I have sent him a snapshot of me, which was kind of stupid in hindsight because although back then he could see my face in Messenger. So I've got to try and find someone that could pass as me and start flicking photos. Hey, Mel. Nibble his ears. Well, Mel, he's been really aggressive and angry. I'll scroll up a little bit so you can see what we missed. But basically his story's changed big time. But I summarised it recently in this mini essay back to him. But tonight he told me that he's got a meeting today, an important meeting, that he was going to go overnight somewhere and he'd talk to me tomorrow. But then he started chatting a little bit and he told me the meeting. When I first asked him what the meeting was for, he said he had no idea. But then he started telling me it was about him going to Asia next week. And since then, he's told me that he's actually a contractor for the UN working for the US Army. And he also works in health clinics in Hong Kong, and he's meant to be going to Hong Kong. Originally, he said in 1 week, and then he said in 2 weeks when the pandemic is over. I got a really patronising lesson from him about what the UN is, including all kinds of flags from countries that are parties to the UN. And he's been really grumpy and he confused me, and I asked him questions to clarify and he's just projecting back on me. As you can see, even from the last comment from him, you totally misunderstood me. When I say we can talk a little more later of, but further up, he told me that I gave him a headache. I quoted Lionel Richie and got, what do you mean by that? Oh, he's back. I am so thankful I met you. You are the most important person in my life. I never thought. It's a new guy, everybody. He's either rummaged coins from one of his buddies or it's a new dude. Maybe he's waiting for the smarter guy to arrive. Well, isn't it interesting? Because we have actually been fighting. Chat will vouch for it. It's been fighting. Rustic Mockery earlier. I used the excuse I couldn't send him any photos of me because my bodyguard won't let me have a camera with a phone on it. And we were going through possible names for bodyguards, and he suggested Randy. But we've actually settled for Brutus Maximus Sexius. Oh, here he is. The man that stole my heart. Never thought. I mean, no truer words were said. He forgot to finish his sentence. Oh, look. It's him. Yep, Kanga, the more experienced scammer, is into house. Back to the 11. All right, guys, this is where you get to write the script. Let's get dirty. Now, like I said earlier, this part makes me feel a bit sick, but because you guys are all voyeurs in this, we're all equally revolting. Dr. Love Machine. How do I do a big heart? I found them the other day. There's some other there. What can I send? Here, the one with the money. Oh, hang on, what's happening? I'll tell him that it's I thought it was a love heart if he questions that face. Isn't that the most perfect emoji? Tell him you have a thrush infection? No. You got a big itch downstairs. Well, I could say I've got an itch that needs scratching. He's in the mood, guys. Seriously, everybody slip into something more comfortable. And you guys are writing the script. Doctor, can you help me? I have an itch that needs scratching. Taking your suggestions. I'm happy to forego the sexy talk with the... You're happy to forego... Too late. Too late. He's in the mood. Start sending Tori naughty photos of Randy the bodyguard. That would be awesome. Well, I don't know. I mean, he kind of might be the smart dude, but he's certainly the love dude. What did you agree on? We've gone with Brutus Maximus Sexius. Send him pics of Wandy. The only thing is, one of the reasons I didn't want to call my see, hey, how are you? Okay, sweet baby angel. Now to nibble on his ears already, but I was hoping he was going to offer to. I'm okay. I just want you to scratch my itch, doctor. You know what I mean. Getting to the ears. I'm not forgetting the ears. The ears are happening. Yeah, but I didn't want to go with Randy because, and I can't put my camera on either, by the way, Mel, because I had just had a shower and was about to not cook myself. I've got a little platter in front of me that I'm nibbling on. I keep muting occasionally to stick some food in my face. But yeah, I wasn't planning on going live. Can I nibble your ears? All right, guys. Kanga, I know you wanted to forego the sexy talk, but too late. We're in deep. We're in deep. Good Lord, it's like his other personality just resumed control. Oh, wait, it did. Exactly. I want you besides me right now. You may have to initiate. Yes, well, he just wants me besides him. Tell him you have a foot fetish. Can he send you a pic of his feet? All right. Can I be at the end of the bed playing with your feet? Feet. I love feet. Can you send me a picture of your feet? Yum. Gross. Oh, yes, sweet baby angel, you can. I think he's submissive. How do you treat your man? Yeah, cover Kanga's ears. Buckle up, kids. This one is not nicer. A lot nicer. He's a lot sleazier. Feet. Gross. They should compare notes. Hang on. I want to see if there's any suggestions. Mel just went from Nanamo to 50 Shades of Grey. Sheree just vomited a little. How do you treat your man? How do I treat my man, people? I hate feet too, Tana. I mean, actually, I like my feet. I think my feet are cute. I've got nice-ish looking feet, but anyone going anywhere near them. I'm in a Facebook group that's I'm not responsible what I do to your face if you touch my feet. Ask him if he likes whips, all right? Well, put it this way, big guy. Do you like whips? Oh, yes, I'll make a note. Whips and handcuffs. You massage his feet. That's how you treat your man. Damn it. I went straight from the foot to the whip. You're exactly the same. Yeah. I'm not responsible what I do to your face if you touch my feet. Oh, 50 Shades. No. Oh, we'll leave that. But this dude loves a bit of foot. I'm going to put in, or would you like me to... Oh, yes, sweet baby angel. I also like kissing. That's such a random answer to, do you like whips? That's not what I was expecting. Oh, kinky. No, he's not. I like kissing too. Kissing feet. Cherie likes a foot. Shit, I just said that. I'm joking. Oh, okay. Look, no judgment here. No judgment here. Oh, that nice. Probably has no idea what you're talking about. Would you hit your man for any reasons? Rustic, you're hungry? Only if he told me to. But only in the bedroom. Daytime. Never in the kitchen because you burned the toast. What do you like? This guy's a dimwit. I draw the line. I know. I'm trying a good slap on the ass. A good slap on the ass with a tea towel, even better. I didn't tell him that I collected the toenails. I didn't actually tell him that. I shelved that idea because I didn't want him to decide I was revolting. Mind you, he already had told me he loved me, but I hadn't actually told him the toenails. I've got the note. It was toenails and teeth. Someone suggested teeth as well. Paddles. I got a message from Morgan Melmel. She said it'd be worth getting up at 2 a.m. to watch. Oh, see, look at this. It's deflecting straight back at me. What interests you? Oh, you interest me. Claire Bear. Right, I'm going to slow down. I get excited. Here's Morgan. We're just talking about you. Oh, slow dancing together. Soon romantic. I think he meant to do so with like 4 O's. Oh, to what song? Guys, think up a song that I like slow dancing to, and it doesn't have to be slow dancing. In fact, if it's AC/DC or something like that, even better. So did you actually message Morgan? Lady Pegasus, you're opening my eyes, young lady. All this dungeon talk and the special. You will pick a romantic song. All right, first one I saw, Great Balls of Fire. Here we go. He has to ask me to do stuff because he hasn't got a fucking clue. He hasn't got a clue. They're doing a round of blokes trying to find one. I didn't say, I hope he doesn't know about the toenails, Ruth. Back in Black Claire Bear, we'll save that for the Rammstein. Well, he is German. Actually, that's a great suggestion, Kangaroo. Is it Ramstein? Is the song romantic? You have no idea. Chongo Bongo the second is fucking clueless. Mel, you're more than welcome if you've got time, if you want to take a link to come up and hang with me while we do it. And while I'm typing, you can tell me what's happening in chat if you like. I'm the happiest I've been all day. What song would you like to dance to? Let's see what he says. I'm kind of curious to know what the kids of Nigeria are jamming to right now. Hi, Auntie Morgan. Okay, Mel, come on up. You don't have to cam up either because I'm not, and it's a full screen anyway. All right, who's his favourite band? One of the things that was funny with the original Soft Six series was, even though I asked him to call me Princess Buttercup, anyone who's a fan of The Princess Bride will know that Wesley is so in love with The Princess Bride and so keen to please her that he just responds with as you wish to all of her requests. G'day,
Hey.
Gorge.
How you going?
Good. I can.
Let's not smack headband.
I'll take the faces off so we can just hang and. House MC. Is that a band? House MC. It is a band. Oh no,
Oh.
Peter Fox. And so he's just Googled a German song. Seriously, guys, listen to this. I can't play much of it, but hang on.
Oh, he even just said Peter Fox.
Auf dem Weg, ich hab 20 Kinder, meine Frau ist schön.
So you all heard that? A little bit of German singing.
Claire says, "Oh my God, I adore The Princess Bride."
Yes, when Wesley says "as you wish" all the time, you watch this little fucker when he can't think of anything to say. He just says, "Yes, sweet baby angel."
Yeah. Oh God!
I was so excited about. I was so pumped.
You're right. Sorry.
All right, who's my favorite band, guys? Who's my favorite band? Something he won't even know. I'm waiting in chat to see who my favorite band's going to be. Yeah, exactly. Yes, sweet baby angel. This one's the complicit, submissive drip.
Chumbawamba.
My fave band is Chumbawamba. You know them? They get
Yeah. Lady said Fleetwood Mac. Claire said Slipknot. Kanga said Pantera.
I'm the one that made the cut. But look at my hilarious response.
Yeah.
They get knocked down and they get up again.
Probably not, Tater.
Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. Yes, we're back. Wasting a scammer's time. We've certainly wasted one scammer's money for data.
You're doing a great service.
Well, the thing is, if any identifying information gets released to me by him, I do pass that on to the appropriate people. But in the meantime, this is just a way to sit back and waste his time and his money. Look at that. He's just come back with yes.
Generic scammer.
I'm going to tell him to stop. Oh, I was going to tell my little story about Sweet Baby Angle, because originally that's what he called me. And then he learned how to spell angel. But I was so excited about it the other night that I actually created a channel for Sweet Baby Angle, and I went into Laura, like Perplex was having a music trivia night, which I love. So I took Sweet Baby Angle in, and then she changed it to members only. So I had to pay $2.99 to become a member so I could play, and I won it.
Tana says she thinks you broke him.
I'm sending you kisses and hug. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed singing. I'm going to go to bed singing bloody Chumbawamba, I bet. That's such an earworm, that song. That's my favourite band, Generic Scam. I'm sending you kisses and hug. Just one hug?
Yeah.
Describe your perfect night with me. See, this guy's got no... I mean, this guy isn't even copy pasting like that fucker was the other night. So yeah, so I went into Laura's, I played the music quiz, and Stacey Marie, who comes into my chat every now and then, she was there too, and she obviously saw this. She was in on the Sunday night scammer thing.
Yeah.
And she was in there, and I ended up, because I won, I gave the prize to her. But at one point she said something like, "You're really good at this, Tori," and I was like, "Shh, I'm Sweet Baby Angle." The really funny thing was that Laura kept reading it as Sweet Baby Angel, and people in chat were going, "It's Angle, it's Angle." Bless Laura. She probably thought that's how you spell angel. So if any of you see Sweet Baby Angle on the YouTubes, it is me, but don't go, "Hi, Tori." Not that I mind with doing it was funny. But I'm adding myself. I have a new troll account. Well, it's not a troll account because everyone will know it's me. So I'm still going to behave.
Yeah.
See,
he's just turned it back on you.
Yeah, exactly. What will you do if I'm with you right now? The night will be my best night ever. I will kiss you and romance you. Oh,
is this even a dude?
How will you romance me? I know, that's the thing, and that's what they do. And this is where it's astounding the number of people that get hooked in by these assholes.
Yeah.
Because it's so transparent. I mean, I don't know if it's because it's the third guy that I've done this with. And I did find a folder of screenshots. There was a guy last year that I tried to crank up another one, and he was just so boring I gave up on him. He didn't give me anything to have fun with.
Yeah.
Because Cherie seems he doesn't do sex, he keeps diverting.
Yeah, it'd be no good in the bedroom at all.
Gothic chick, hello, welcome. I'm new here. I find this hilarious. It's nice to have you here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and notifications. Got 4 a.m. You must be in the States.
Don't forget the like button.
Hit the like button, groovers. Like kiss you all over your body.
Wow, that's really vanilla, isn't it? Tell him you want specific GPS locations on the body.
Your favorite part of my body. Oh my God, the other guy, and I'm not going to reveal the name of the soft six. I know some of you, I know Morgan's she's onto the blog because you gave her the link to it, but she said it was hilarious finding out where the name the soft six came from. But when I start doing that one and narrating it like a bedtime story, the other guy, I'm trying to remember, he called my vagina my honey pot.
That's right. The thing is listening to you reading it will still be like hearing it for the first time again anyway, so.
Yeah. And I want to do it because it'll be good to have them. They'll be short. Like I will go live, but the episodes aren't very long. So apart from reading it and then a bit of interaction, like they'll be, hopefully 30 minutes at the longest, but then there'll just be this whole series. Did you see
your boob? Tell him you've got two.
your boob?
Say, guess what? I have two of them.
I have two boob.
Oh, Kennedy.
I thought about you the whole day yesterday. I thought about you a little too. I like saying things like that to dent their little egos. Just one boob. And I knew. Oh, which
Sherry,
one? Right or left?
Yes, you're right.
My love puppies.
Kanga says, here's a guy who for sure doesn't know what a clitoris is, let alone how to find it. Oh, Rustic says, tell him you're expecting soon.
Oh, Jesus, no. You can't lose him too quickly.
Oh.
Where's the puppy dog? There isn't. I thought there was one with a dog.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
I'm just trying to find. It's really hard to find emojis in here. Here we go. There's two monkeys. Where's the dogs? There's the cats. Where's the dogs? There's two poo emojis.
Oh, maybe it's just cats.
Only pussy cats.
But you like cats anyway, so they should be cats, right?
Well, no, because I just told him my boobs are my two puppies.
Oh, right. Catch up.
Now I've got to work it. Okay, what will you be doing tomorrow? Playing with my love puppies.
I'm here to learn how to be wifey in less than 48 hours. Great news. I have one boob, so I'm on my way. Morgan.
Double G cup boobs. Jesus. That's big.
Who's got double G cups?
Lady Pegasus suggested that I've got
right.
double G's. Okay. This guy's boring. Did that not excite you? The thought of me playing with my boob all day?
Look, Tori, to be fair, he's got 5 other bitches on the line.
He can't wait to see me soon. Mate, until the pandemic is over, you ain't seeing me.
Gothic Chick says, all I can think of is the song My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard.
I can go into YouTube and copy paste that and just punch it straight into the chat with him. I like singing. Song lyrics are a main way of how I communicate with these guys. Look at that. The thought of me playing with my boob all day, and he's like, yes, that nice. This guy has no sexual prowess at all.
Oh, he feels sad about it.
He feels sad about the pandemic.
Oh, right.
I crossed over. I feel sad about it too. They bring all the boys except you.
Morgan said type dog and don't hit send and it should show you some pictures in predictive text or something. She likes to use big words to throw me.
It doesn't. I type dog, nothing.
What about puppy?
No. Google Hangouts. See if he gets my joke that I've got all these men coming to my house all the time because of my boob. I'm so excited that I have you besides me, baby. Well, I'm not going to fucking hear you.
This would kill Josh. All of the spelling mistakes and the freaking... Because I told you what happened, right? I wrote a note to his school teacher.
Yeah.
And I made a spelling. He proofread it, and I made a spelling mistake. So he came at me with a pencil after he'd crossed the word out, and made me fucking write it again.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I know.
I'm nowhere near you, and he responded, "This guy's a drip."
Yeah. Surely we can expand and get a few of them, huh?
Do you like to drink? It's really hard when you've got more than one on the go, but I'm up for it. I got another request. I get a request at least one every day.
Wow.
But we could end up scamming the scammers, and I could bounce from screen to screen.
Yeah.
Yes. What about you? Oh yes.
I'm drunk right now.
Oh, this is exactly what I'm writing. I'm drinking right now.
Drinking. Kanga says his poor real life wife hasn't even got a hint of a clue.
Well, I think none of them, well, not many of them. The big guys, the ones that run the syndicates, have got wives, but these are all kids.
Lady wants to know what his favourite drink is. Sherry says, I like to have a beer with Duncan. Because Duncan's me mate.
We'll talk later, baby. I'm going to the meeting now, sweet baby angel. Okay, well, that's sad.
He's run out of money.
I'm okay. I'll call Duncan. I love to have a beer with Duncan. Because Duncan's me mate.
Oh, God.
It's the best thing in the world. If people get it, if people know this is for entertainment, but yeah, if we do get any identifying info, I mean, all I've got so far is a Gmail address, which is crap because it's a crap Gmail address. Yeah. And even his Facebook profile, before I blocked it, I had a thing from Facebook saying this profile isn't available right now because it hasn't been authenticated. And I'm like, oh, surprise, surprise. And then it reappeared again. And with a friend request, because I'd blocked him as a friend or booted him. And then I got the authentication thing again. And then today I blocked him. Please take care, okay?
Kanga says, I'll go play with my love puppies then. See ya.
But yeah, he's off to Hong Kong, even though you can only get into Hong Kong right now if you're a Chinese citizen. I'll stay here and play with my puppies.
Oh God!
It's the interactive part of it's fun because when I used to do this in Facebook, my Facebook group with the last one, as you know, if he was live, I'd just start a thread in the group and then people would join the thread and start adding suggestions, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh look. I don't know where he's getting these from. He must have a folder of flowers because, yeah, I can only select photos from my computer. Oh, shit. Now how do I get out of there? It won't let me go back. Hang on. We're back again. Just wait a minute. I'm going to share the screen again. He must have a folder. I'm going to have to get a folder of photos to start sharing with him. It's not letting me get out of the photos from my computer. Oh, I'll just send me again. There we go. Oh, that nice, my sweet baby angel. Don't worry. I will see you soon, okay? I will let you know, okay? Okay. Sounds great. Okay. You take care. Okay.
Kanga says he's the guy who arrives before we get there if you follow. Sherry says gone before he came, Kanga. Oh, God.
Gone before you came. Oh my God, dude. If the next time he says, okay, sweet baby angel, I'm just going to start flaming him with that koala.
Whoa. Attention, channel owner. Attention, channel owner. Being there is in the side chat.
Oh, wait, I'm not back on the share screen. Here's me thinking you're seeing all of this and you're not.
No, we're looking at my face right now.
All right, we're back. So if I scroll back up. So did you see the flower?
Mm-hmm.
You did, yeah.
Did you just send him a picture? Yeah.
I've already sent him that one. I don't care if I send it again. And then because I got stuck, I had to send him a photo to get out of the photos thing. So I just sent him the same Snapchat. Oh, he's back. This poor this poor guy who's had his...
Yeah, you've got to reverse search that.
Oh, my God. And he does look a lot like my ex-Ben. It's quite bizarre.
You've got to reverse search that.
Although Ben didn't wear short-sleeve shirts. Yes, I love the name. I love it too. But you do say it a lot. Maybe call me... What can my name be? My name. No, well, he's already... I need to go back up and unhighlight Gothic Chick because and move back down to the bottom of the chit chats. He did say that my profile was Tory on Facebook, but when I ultimately reveal myself as a scammer too, then I can talk away and say that I stole somebody's Facebook profile as well, because that's what they do.
Mm.
No, it's the same guy, Cherie. It is the same guy. Before I booted him off Facebook, I screenshot absolutely everything I could on there, including his photo album. Ask him for a cute baby photo. Oh, okay, I will stop. Oh, don't stop. I just think you say it a lot. Do you have a cute baby photo? We'll send a photo of his. Oh my God, this guy's switched on. He has sent a German meme, guys.
Wow.
Der Liebe ist kein Wind zu kalt. No wind is too cold for lovers. I actually like that saying.
Oh, Jesus. Attention, chat. Tori is now in love.
I'm not going to say that. A certain person in chat said that the other night, and I was like, are you kidding me? This is all for comedy purposes. But I quite like that. Not the no
It
wind is
very
too
cute.
for lovers, but the Der Liebe ist kein Wind zu kalt.
Mm. No. Straight out no.
Yeah, no, you don't. It's impossible to fall in love with these guys. They go out of their way to repulse you.
Yeah.
Concentration on his teeth, and he's a squirrel in that photo. Let's scroll back up. Hang on. Yep, you've got a point there.
He looks familiar. Who the hell is that?
Well, it's the dude this guy. He does sort of look familiar, but I don't know. I'll have to reverse image that. Yes. Ich liebe Dick. That's not how you spell it. They don't spell it Dick. Abort. Don't fall for him. I won't fall for him.
She's not. I was joking.
No. Taina said it too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying.
Kangaroo Blue, I went to school with that guy. Well, you better tell him his entire profile is being nicked off Facebook. He wants me right now. He was leaving. We've still got him. I do too, but distance is very... I do... Oh, I want you right now. What do I say to that? This will be hard to organise.
Is there been another switch over or what?
Yeah, I know, because wasn't he pissing off to a meeting?
Yeah.
Guten Button. Guten Fahrten. I'll send it when he does actually leave. The photo looks like a younger version of John Williamson. I love having a mod boss in my chat. This is awesome. I love it when you break into mod boss Mel. It's hilarious in my chat. Yes, but I believe in God. Everything will be okay.
Oh, God.
Mm,
It's going down that path, huh?
they always do.
Do they?
I'm sure we'll be fine. You have your God. I'll have my wine. It's actually a poem. I'm an atheist, but I'm sure we'll be fine. You have your God. I'll have my wine. I wish to tell you that every time I'm with you, I feel blessed. I plead you to bless me forever with your love. Oh, now we're talking. You a dominatrix. I don't know what the male version is, but neither will he. What's the male version of a dominatrix? Are they other than daddy? Is this the third guy? This could be the 38th guy for all we know. Yeah, what's the master? This guy seems more like the sweet baby angle guy. Look at there, a bit of love for Mod Boss from Ruth.
It says there's no equivalent of a male dominatrix. I'm
Right.
Googling for it.
Well, he didn't respond anyway, except with 3 love hearts. Is that a yes, Master? Is it because of Lady Texas? I had no intentions of turning this into 50 Shades of scamming.
Pro-dom or something like that.
Right. I know that there's a relationship in that world where there's a daddy and a baby or something, and there was a discussion in my
Can
group.
you show me that dude's photo again?
Sure can.
Okay, it's not him. I'm looking at photos that scammers have used of doctors or because
Yes, there's lots of websites with photos. But this one looks like it's a fairly recent lift as well.
fairly recent.
Yeah, the photos were pretty contemporary because they do tend to use the same ones over and over and over again. But I think we've got a new one. Oh, look at everyone in here: ringmaster, slave master,
Damn.
dominant, master. He has no clue. So true, Tainer. Not a frigging clue.
Saucy Minx is in chat. Saucy Minx is in chat.
Meister. All right. Sorry. Meister. Lol. Where's he gone? He's run out of coin just when things were getting hot. Dom or Dom. A Dom.
There's a guy called Dr. Mike Hyman.
Dr. Mike Hyman. Does he look like that guy?
I'm just checking.
Is he a gynecologist with a name like Dr. Hyman?
I don't know. That's what I was looking.
Because I've dated 2 doctors that both had hilarious names, especially when you know what sort of doctors they were.
Yeah.
One of them was an anaesthetist.
Yeah.
And he was Dr. Swallow. And the other one, I'm not lying, I'm not shitting you, was a gastroenterologist, Dr. Ring. And his colleague at Flinders Private in South Australia was a urinogynecologist, Dr. Seaman, Dr. Elvis Seaman.
Oh my God.
But I love that you're trying to find Dr. Hyman.
Look, I could do this.
My boss, Tanny is in chat. Tanny, sorry, you've got an announcement.
Attention chat. Tanny is now in the chat. Respect your authority.
Respect Tanny. Little footprint being there. My dad is Dr. Mike Hines. That's too close. It is pretty close. He's gone, I think. I think he's gone.
Is your dad a Nigerian scammer, ma'am?
Maybe he had to go to his meeting, his very important meeting, to find out if he can go to Asia.
Probably,
Yep, Dr. Mike Hunt. I fell for that one. I worked in a bar in Adelaide when I was a uni student. I had a dickhead who rang up and asked if Mike Hunt was in the bar, and I, did is Mike Hunt here? And then the bar were all like, and I worked out what I said. It was like 1987. I was 19 and naive. But yeah, I actually called out in the front bar of the Robin Hood Hotel in Norwood, Adelaide. Is there a Mike Hunt here? Is Mike Hunt here? We're doing well, Tanny.
Wow, there's even websites that show you, like, recognize me, the fake and real faces of scammers.
Oh, there's 3 little dots.
Oh,
He back. Oh God, he's boring. I get so excited, and that's what I get.
yeah.
I mean, at least he stopped calling me Sweet Baby Angel, but I preferred Sweet Baby Angle. But now he's just
like have a notebook and like write down little notes. Really hates Baby Angle.
Yeah. There's a psychiatrist called Dr. Slaughter. Well, that's probably better that he's a psychiatrist and not a surgeon. There's a podiatrist in Adelaide who's Dr. Foot.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Pop's getting a bit of tube there. Might be bath time.
I want to talk with my son.
What?
He wants to talk with his son.
Ah.
The 10-year-old boy genius, Doogie Howser. Go talk to him. And your adopted daughter. We can talk again soon. You told him about me?
Oh.
You say he has a new mother?
Oh, shit.
How the fuck with a 10-year-old? Imagine if this was real. Imagine if it was real. This guy who met me on Sunday told me he loved me within 2 hours, called me his wife in less than 24 hours, and has told his 10-year-old son about me. He was happy that move on. I is happy that you move on too. Yes, I told him with my daughter. Wow. Well, I hope it works out. Well, they will be sad.
Yeah, they will. All right, I'm giving up looking for this person. I'll just do a reverse search later on if you don't.
I'm happy for you to if you want to. Did I just give birth to a 10-year-old? No. He's got a 10-year-old, Tanny. A fictitious one. He's got a 10-year-old who's in year 8. So he should actually be 13, which means his 10-year-old can start uni when he's 15. So I said, your son can start uni when he's 15. He said he can't wait to see me too.
Oh, my God.
Isn't he a sweetheart? Married child. I love little Doogie Howser already.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, bro, what's a doogie?"
They were like, we're smoking them when you run out of coin and your data runs out. But I love taking the piss. But look, here's the kids. Oh, this is the daughter.
Fuck off.
This is the adopted daughter. Hang on, I'll scroll down a bit so you can see him in the pic too and expand. So this is the adopted daughter that he got from the orphanage.
I am mad now. These assholes use people's pictures
Yeah.
with their
Yeah,
kids.
this is what this mission's about. Yes, yoga mat parking. Does someone want
Can
to
you
Google
send me? Yeah, can you send me both of those pictures? I'm on a mission now.
if I can work out how to get them out of Google Hangouts?
Yeah, go on with your right click with your mouse and save it to your photos.
Okay, cool. Yep, I'll go back and save them. I've got them in Messenger too.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, I'm going to have to go because I'm going to try and Arlo bath. I'm going to try and bath the kid.
No
I've
worries.
already fed him. He ate all of his tuna mornay like a good boy. He
Oh,
loves Nana's tuna mornay. He's really, yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I made extras and put them into the freezer for when he's over, so.
Good move. You can just
Yeah.
nip it, serve it up.
And
Well,
so he'll be eating that for the rest of the week, no doubt. His mother likes to dump and run. But anywho.
But I'm just making a note too. I'm just saying she's so sweet. I feel sick even writing that. Yoga mat parking. I'm curious to see what it is.
There's obviously a cafe or something that has that as a sign. It must be near a yoga place, or it must be like in the reception of a yoga.
Yeah.
Something.
I can't zoom in on the cars to see what their license plates are. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I don't know what you guys are seeing. Are you seeing? No, good. I've just somehow opened up that photo on its own, but that's all right. I'll save it there to save later.
Well, show me that sign. Show me the
yoga mat parking.
Flower Child in Inglewood. What? Flower Child in Inglewood Village serves fast, casual, gluten light.
But heaps of places probably got yoga mat parking.
No, I was just looking at one that was the same, but there are others.
Yeah, because I mean, there's Bloomin' Happy Yoga. There's
I found it.
You found it?
It's in London.
How did you find that just from yoga mat parking?
I wrote yoga mat parking sign.
Oh.
And there's a picture and it's got the same colour and the same wall type, same colour paint. Who uses that paint? It's shit.
Because I've Googled it and, did you go into Google Images and then you found it?
Yep.
Oh, the Flower Child one, yeah.
Where the hell is it taking me?
It's a video of something.
Jesus. It's not showing me that. It just took me to some weird...
Quinoa bowls, organic wine and yoga mat parking. Flower Child targets the healthy, well-to-do. But this one says this is in Dallas, Flower Child, at Inwood Plaza.
That's so weird.
I'll have a nice chat with them. I forgot about the fucker who was hanging on the line.
No, this is just taking me to...
That sign is sitting on top of a basket full of yoga mats.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on the link and it says Flower Child in Inwood Village. But then when that opened up another article and I'm reading it and it says it's got a rainbow thing on the wall that says radiate from within, and then it says it's Dallas.
Ooh, this one's got a menu. All right, we might delve more into this later on.
I can see the Thai cashew quinoa bowl with added salmon.
Hold on, let me go into my pictures.
But that's interesting.
Attention, cat. I'm getting really into it now. Just hold on.
Oh, good night being there. Thanks for joining.
Night, hun.
Yeah, there's an Inglewood in Queensland, but this is definitely this one that I'm looking at says Inglewood in Dallas.
I've got spiced maple porridge, creamed avocado, butternut squash, organic pot coffee,
draft cold brew, iced teas like Japanese mango sencha.
No, This one says iced and spiced almond cold something. I think I'm going to send you the picture.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the Dallas Observer, and it's a story in there about this cafe. Who the chef is also behind another restaurant called True Food Kitchen in Preston Center, also in Dallas. Gluten light.
All right, I sent you the picture. Confirmation, I sent you the picture. We're on to this.
We are onto this.
Because, like, if we find out where they're from and who it is, you can at least warn them that their profile's being used.
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens is that you can contact the person. But the thing is, we've got to also give them the correct people to contact as well. No, you take care being there. I love that you were able to pop in for the time that you did.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm in stalker mode.
But what happens is they do usually locate the person who's in the profile, and they've even had the people who've had their profiles stolen. There's videos of them confronting the scammers.
Oh,
and there's also videos of the scammers. The person, who was scammed, meeting the person from the profile, and the person from the profile saying it's not me, and they still don't believe they've been scammed.
Jesus,
it's really sad. It's really sad because they prey on people who are lonely, and yeah, I mean, I'll tell my story one day that what happened to me, but mine was a bit different because I actually met someone, and then he passed all of my details onto the scammers. Like I met this guy in a bar in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And he came here and I stayed with him in Melbourne. And then he told me he had to go overseas for work. And at that point he handed all my details over and the scammers took over.
God.
There's a chain of restaurants called Flower Child. All right. Because the sign I've got is actually, there's a little video as well. But the sign I'm looking at with yoga mat parking, there's yoga mats in a basket. Actually, I'll go back to that photo of him.
Did you see the photo that I sent you?
Yep, that's the same sign. I've got the same one as well. Yeah, I saw yours with the door and the menu and everything.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's the same basket. And if you look at the green in the background, that's definitely that place.
Yeah.
So it's some dude in Dallas, Texas. Poor guy. We will find him, and we'll let him know.
This sweet baby angle isn't so sweet.
It reminds me of the movie Snatched. Snatched or Taken. He says he will never hurt me.
Yeah, okay.
I never promise him shit like that in response unless he specifically asks, and then I lie. But I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Chongo Bongo.
Oh, God.
2 hours of hilarity as the story develops, written by everyone in chat, both on Facebook and here on YouTube. We will get to the bottom of it. He's writing again. When he said he was going to a meeting, I got quite excited because it's like, off you go. In fact, I might say first he said he had to go to the meeting, and then he said he wanted to call his son. You better get to that meeting about your trip to Asia. I'm always here for you, sweetheart. And this is what's so sad, Mel, is that people that get scammed by these guys, they see stuff like that and they just believe it and fall for it.
Yeah.
And There's so much shit that I don't know why alarm bells don't go off. Like they pose as doctors or military, and they've got the worst grammar on the planet. And I don't understand why people
I think
don't.
people just get so lonely sometimes, you know.
What's that? Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Who said that?
It's just one of those sayings.
Oh.
Don't let the door hit you. I won't say that. See you later. That's about as committed as I am to the jerk. So there we go. Another exciting episode of the Soft Six 2020.
I'm invested.
Pretty scary when they are using images of children. Very scary. It is very scary. And there's a little boy as well. And they look like siblings. Like that little girl is not an adopted child. She is definitely the sister. Because I took screenshots of all of his Facebook stuff.
Oh, I'm here. Hello.
You are. You can take your cam off if you want.
No, it's all good. I've got to go and get this baby bathed and dressed and fresh for his mother to put him just to bed. So everything's done. Don't tell me I'm on camera. Yes, thank you, Tanny. I did that for 2 hours on Vinny G's once while I was going off my tits about stuff, and I'll never live that down.
Well, I'll download those photos and flick them over to you in Messenger.
Thank you, Tori. I would really enjoy looking that shit up for you.
Yeah, because I think it's good if we track that dude down and let him know that his profile's been pinched along with every other poor fucker on the planet.
Well, his daughter, though, and the kid looks like the guy. I mean, she doesn't look like an adopted child.
No, well, she looks exactly like the other kid in the other photos. It's a hashtag on Instagram, Yoga Mat Parking. Hippies can go to ultra healthy cafes. Yes, they can, but we've actually found the cafe that has the very basket.
Yeah, like the cafe where the photo's taken.
Yeah, with the British racing green background and the blue stools. And there's even photos of the basket.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I mean, unless that colour was suddenly popular, like in the 60s or something.
They've got polished concrete floors and they've got a nice little couchy thing, like a little daybeddy sort of thing too.
Oh, I love looking stuff up. I'm your man.
Yes, we've just got to be careful when we work out who he is that we don't go public with that because I've got the way to contact him. We'll definitely let them know.
Yeah, no, I don't like looking shit up. You can do the technical stuff.
I also want to milk this for as long as I can because it's comedy gold.
It is. It's freaking hilarious. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you, Tori.
Thank you, Melma, for joining. Have fun with your little grandbaby. Thanks, everyone on Facebook and in YouTube world for joining us, and stay tuned for the next exciting episode of the Soft Six 2020.
All right, hold on. Attention, channel owner. Please play your outro music in 5, 4, 3, 2.
God damn it, I just closed out of that German song that he sent me.
Great stream.
La 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 da da. Tonight, it's good night to you all. Good night.
Moderators, she's really lost the fucking plot this time. See you all next week for the next show.
Until then, stay safe and don't get scammed.